Hello everybody, how are we all doing on this early Saturday afternoon? We're here earlier than usual because we do not want to be clashing with the sprint race in the real life F1 that's happening in about 3 hours time or something like that. But yeah, how is everyone doing on this weekend outside? I actually haven't been outside today, but it is a very nice Saturday, sunny afternoon. I'm trying to get the audio to work properly. What was the name of that song? It's Sherbetland from Mario Hoops 3-on-3 on the Nintendo DS. I'm trying to get the... Oh my days. I'm really struggling to get the audio set up here. Hang on 1 second. There we go. Right. Hello everybody. Welcome in Dashi. Welcome to the Formula 1 career mode where James Early has not killed off Mick Hakkinen. That is correct. We are here for the 5th round of the AMS1 career mode. If you think it's the British Grand Prix at Silverstone, it's not Silverstone. I don't think there's a brilliant mod for it. So we are at Donington Park instead. Yeah, so we're at Donington Park instead of Silverstone. It happened earlier on in the season compared to real life here, because of clashes with the French Grand Prix or something like that. Welcome in Jeffrey as well as Horizon and Mad Hatter, Mr. Ninja Fish as well. Welcome in everybody. In the championship standings, or rather the last race at the San Marino Grand Prix, Mika Hakkinen took his second victory of the season ahead of Michael Schumacher. Rubens Barrichello retired with a brake failure from the final lap of the race, which dropped him from 3rd to 5th on that very last lap. As such, Jacques Villeneuve got his first ever points for BAR and also their first ever podium as a team ahead of Ralf Schumacher. Giancarlo Fisichella completing the points there. Jenson Button actually finishing a first ever race in his Formula 1 career, with Chorley, Early and Zonta completing the top 10. Wood spinning out late on, losing out on that 9th place. Ourselves, we had a brake failure, and when I mean a brake failure, I mean an actual brake failure with my pedals, which saw us retire on lap 8. Jean Alesi also retired with a brake failure 15 laps later, and he is injured for the British Grand Prix, and as such, debutant Nick Heidfeld will be his replacement. So we've got a brand new teammate down at Prost in the championship, though, with Barrichello scoring minimal points. It means that Mika Hakkinen has been able to close that gap in the championship, now down to just 8 points between the Brazilian and the Finn. Michael Schumacher's second place as well puts him on 14 points for the season, ahead of Ralf Schumacher, Eddie Irvine and David Coulthard, who really needs to pick up the pace after having multiple mechanical retirements so far this season. 13 drivers so far have scored points after we were shuffled down by Jacques Villeneuve, scoring 3rd last time out, as Thomas Wood is down there in 18th position. In the Constructors' Championship, meanwhile, Ferrari still hold a comfortable margin even despite the McLaren victory last time out. 17 points is the margin between the front two. Williams are in probably a comfortable 3rd place at this point, with Jordan in 4th. Jaguar still holding out there in 5th place, probably will start to fall back as the season progresses, ahead of BAR and Benetton, each on 4 points, Prost on 3 and Arrows on 1. Sauber and Minardi are yet to score this season. So without further ado then, let's get straight into the game. I'm going to get beat by 2 teammates this season. That would be a sight, wouldn't it? Right, let's see what one of these two are. Yo, yo, yo.
Let's speak the devil. Yo, yo, yo.
Jaden Harrison Racing.
How are we all doing?
That's his full legal name.
Yep.
Yeah.
How are we all doing?
We're doing good, thank you.
Yeah, pretty good, pretty good, pretty good.
Have you got a setup perchance?
Oh yeah, sure.
Yeah, that's right. My first name is Jaden, my middle name is Harrison, and my last name is Racing. Do you know when I get sent letters in the mail, it actually comes up as Jaden Racing.
No wonder you can't get your provisional.
I've given them the wrong name. I've given them the wrong name.
We're gonna do my whatever it's called, stream intro. That's it.
Cool. Have you done any practice for this at all, Tom?
Yes.
Okay, damn. This is the first time I've been on the game since Wednesday.
That's fair. I just did like a couple of quarter laps to see how fast I would go. I don't know how fast the AI is, but...
Clear.
Welcome in Gallifreyan. Oh, sorry. Welcome in Gallifreyan, and welcome in Dan Mac as well. Hope everyone's doing well today. Have I got the setup loaded? Yeah, I do. Just to let you know, the setup that James has put us with has automatic upshifts on.
I just took the AI setup from the vehicle folder, so that's what I'm using. That doesn't have that.
Oh, okay, interesting. Maybe James is trying to sabotage me.
Yeah, us even.
Yeah. Thank you, Dan Mac. That happened a couple of weeks ago. Not so well. Health's been giving me grief. That's a shame. I hope whatever problem you've been going through, Gallifreyan, you get it sorted out fairly shortly, and you can get back to you know, whatever you do in your life, of course. What that may be, but hopefully, yeah, like I say, you can get better with whatever issue it is. Dan Mac, I am doing well, mate. Thanks for asking. Finished recording the clips for Europe 94 this morning. I woke up, right, and I thought, damn, it's hot, right, because it's been, like, pretty hot the past couple of days, and I thought, oh my god, I thought I've just woken up way too late. Fortunately, it was only 11:30, but I did massively sleep in today, which meant I was a little bit rushed in doing stuff.
Do we know how long the race is?
If it's a 70% race, I would imagine somewhere around the 55 lap mark.
Okay.
Full race distance around here is 76, so...
Okay, that makes sense.
You thought 108 was quick for Silverstone, it is indeed. Hello, Nathan. It's quite different to the, obviously it's going to be, but it's quite different to the F1 Challenge version. Can't really see where I'm going. Can't really see many of the braking boards. My word. Oh no, it's alright, Dan Mac. It's completely fine. You know, the more the merrier in the community, really. Ah, that's a shame to hear, Gallifreyan. Oh, that's a lockup. Yeah, the brakes feel what are the brakes on? Not that bad actually.
A 54 lap race.
54 is it?
Wow,
Okay.
I'm getting conflicting information. Someone's told me 53, someone's told me 55, and now I've been told 54.
I was like 53.2, so I rounded up to 54.
Okay.
Yeah, makes sense.
Does everyone have a pit box here? Should do, yeah. This is this is the natural track in the AMS1 game, so unlike in the GP2 race last night, which was a mod for the Outer Ring and a mod for the cars as well, there should be no problems with the pit boxes around here. Why are we at Donington? I don't think there's a particularly good version of the period Silverstone, so the one with the bridge corner and so on. So I think we're just doing Donington instead, which is going to make overtaking quite a bit more difficult, as there's not really that many great overtaking opportunities. Obviously into the Melbourne hairpin, which is the corner down here, probably going to be our best chance of doing so. Massively locking up the tyres. Just do that. I haven't actually pressed my pedals to configure, to calibrate them, so normally I have to do that before driving. Hopefully that should sort it out. I feel like
Junction.
Massively struggling on the brakes then for a second, so hopefully get that issue sorted. I also like Donington. I've been here in real life, fun fact. The second running of the 2024 BTCC weekend.
Watch your right. Clear.
MotoGP 2. Now that is a game that I have never played. I've never even played a MotoGP game before. I don't know, I'm just not that interested in motorcycles, to be fair. Like, my family is a fairly big motorcycle family. I'm just not into motorcycles, to be honest. Never have been, really.
Watch out. Yellow flag.
Feel like a lack of commitment through there. Feel like I'm massively struggling on pace.
You cut the track.
What? Did I? Did I cut the track? I want to see this on the replay of my stream. Any upgrades? I think Sauber and McLaren have fetched upgrades, but none for us.
Flag.
So I'm pretty sure, right? Do you know down at the chicane where it goes into the hairpin?
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure I did not cut the corner and I've just been invalidated on my lap. So...
I mean, if it's an issue, we can turn off corner cuts.
I don't...
When I was testing, you were able to use the curb very slightly. Like, you were able to go all four wheels off the right white line, but only just.
I mean, I'm pretty sure I didn't have four wheels off at any point there. But,
Check the replay, the replay.
I mean, I've just looked at my stream replay and it didn't... It was close, but I don't think I actually went...
Is it the left one?
Yeah, the left.
Okay, I'll try. See what
Like, I was on the white line with my right front and I immediately got pinged for it, so... I don't know. I don't know if it's going to be like how it is in real life where it's like half the car is out, then it's usually a sensor that picks it up and then it's just automatic. Or if it is four wheels off.
I'll do a lap now to see what happens.
Are you sure this is the right setup, by the way? Because I am just miles off the pace.
Yeah.
Because the one that you set...
I'm using.
What, so you're using automatic upshifts?
No.
Well, you sent me a setup with automatic upshifts.
What? I mean, I can resend you a setup. Wait, let me see if I've got automatic upshifts. No, I don't.
Hang on.
That might just be the
what are the
default
wings?
setting. I don't know. I'll tell you when I get back to the pits.
Oh, okay. Go to the local road biking stuff. Oh yeah, that's fair. I don't know. I just feel massively slow. Tom's gone into the pits. I probably should check the pit lane entry as well. Track limits are a suggestion that chicane IRL. That is fair. So yeah, I don't know then.
My wings are 30-21.
You have not sent me the same setup that you have.
Multi 21 Sib.
I've sent you the one. Okay, I'll send you again.
My wings are different.
I only have one setup, and it's this default setup that I've. Wait, that's strange. Okay, I've sent you another, or the same one.
Have you been using the same setup the whole season, or?
No. Slightly different each track.
Okay. Is it James Early 02?
No.
Or James Early
Donington.
01? Okay,
Or maybe it's called James Early 02 or 01 to you. It'll have 30 front wing, 21 rear wing.
Yeah, okay, that one's correct.
Right.
Strange. That was like I loaded your setup and it just I don't know. Yeah, sure.
Do you guys want to do like a bit of the next practice session, or do you want to just go to
Yes,
qualifying?
please.
Yeah. Okay.
I am well, I was absolutely diabolical on the brakes, so
Okay.
so how many laps is it again? 54.
54.
Okay.
I always find that whatever brake pressure the setup is far too much. I always
Yeah,
set it down
same.
to like 85%.
Yeah.
Yeah, I run a very high brake pressure. I didn't realise people ran less than 100 usually. I've always been 100 brake pressure.
I usually run 100 on like F1 Challenge and stuff, but it's only here because I lock up so easily.
All right.
Yeah, I have been looking at the game, Keo. We may finish on 0 points. We may finish on 0 points. Yeah, I don't know if you've heard, but Sheffield Wednesday are 12 minutes away from finishing on 0 points for the season.
So that means you're winning
Yes,
or drawing. Winning. Wow.
winning. This is qualifying, by the way.
Oh. Oops, I forgot to put 2 practice sessions. Okay, let me restart.
It's no, it's fine. It's fine. It's fine.
Sure.
It's fine,
Okay.
it's fine, it's fine.
We got 20 minutes, so-
No, it's chill. It's chill. I am indeed Gallifreyan, yeah. I'm a fan of Sheffield Wednesday. Have been for about. Well, I didn't really know much about football, so I used to support Manchester United as a kid because who wouldn't, you know, a winning team. And then yeah. Family's a Sheffield Wednesday family, so I also support them from about age 11 or so. I'm now 20, so I think I went to my first game back in 2017, something like that. So, and since then it has been shit. No two words about it. Pole position inbound? Yeah, mate, of course. Got to get pole position here. Of course, home circuit. I think it's actually the home circuit of all three of us. I think this is all of our closest circuits in terms of distance. Especially for James. Lives basically next door to this track. Could be worse. True. Right, here we go. First lap then. My word, I feel like I have to slow down loads for that corner. The old hairpin. Up into McLean's. Maybe could take a bit more speed through there. It's very difficult to spot your apex, but I did that pretty nicely through there. Again, probably should take more speed through there, but I've not had that much practice around this circuit. Probably could brake later there. More of a banker lap more than anything. Verstappen set the benchmark of a 109.4. Oh dear. Heidfeld, say 10ths faster than me, who is our new teammate for this race after Alesi got injured in San Marino. Just can't carry the speed through there at all. We're only a 10th down, so we'll try and carry on. James is only just faster than us as well, so... I don't know how that wasn't track limits, I'll be completely honest, Jeffrey. But there we go, a much better lap. And I think we can still find like half a second in that, so might just be on pace already. Lovely, absolutely lovely. Ah, no! No, man. Oh. God damn it. That is... Mate, oh, that would have been the lap. I don't think I would have set another lap after that. What the hell, man? West Brom scored. Let's check this. Let's check this. Oh no, Carlin Grant scored. Come on, we've got to get a home win this season. This is the last game of the season, and we have not won at home yet this season. I need to see a win this season. Thomas is up in 9th place right now. We're in 10th. I think Tom's on another lap. Okay, he's starting a lap now. So see what Tom's capable of doing. I definitely think we could potentially... Honestly, that lap, I reckon, would have put us on the front row provisionally. See what Thomas does. He's a 10th down on his previous best for the first sector. I'm excited if this is the actual pace that I have. Stream looks bad. Limited it to 480p. 1080 on my end. I can run it at 1080. Actually, I'll put it down to 240 on my end, so I can have a better internet connection for the stream. Thomas Wood then rounding the final corner. He's coming up to Goddard's now. And he's taking it very pedestrian, it looks like, so he's going for another lap. We're going to get out there on circuit now. Oh, YouTube set it to 480. Ah, okay.
All clear. Go, go, go.
There's a definite potential here of a brilliant lap time if I can just hook it all up. We saw I was a second up going into the chicane, so that is what we need to match. Grid's very much shaken up right now. Barrichello's 15th. I think Michael Schumacher in the other Ferrari is only just in front of me. Trulli is last. Fisichella's 19th. Yeah, I can do that. Right, so into here, I go like that.
Race control
Okay.
orders for cutting the track.
How good is the AI on race? Against the player, they are very good AI. Very aggressive. Very... I don't know, they feel a lot more real compared to games like F1 Challenge and R-Factor. Welcome in, Alex, by the way. Alright, here we go. Wide. Tyres haven't entirely warmed up yet. I think for how short this track is, I think it's best to do 2 laps in a row.
Yellow flag.
I think there's been an incident up here involving James Early and Nick Heidfeld. Hopefully James isn't starting a lap because he might give us dirty air here.
Caution flag is out.
Pretty rubbish last sector. But we're going to move up to 11th with that one. Tyre should be warm now, so let's go for it.
Watch out. Yellow flag.
There's the time. Ah, Ralph's got in the way. Dirty air. If we find a 10th, we're in the top 5. I don't know how, why, what, who, where, when, why. Oh, yeah, James there.
Clear.
There's a lot of traffic around this part of the circuit, so I think we're just going to fetch it into the pits. But we need to find a 10th. I feel like if we can find a 10th, then we are 100% going to be up there. Welcome in, PTV. Hope that your day and your week has gone well so far.
Alright, the crew is preparing for a pit stop this lap.
Oh, that's Tom and Schumacher coming to blows there. Of course, Schumacher actually crashed into us last qualifying session at San Marino. Schumacher needing a lap as he's down in 15th place right now. His teammate Barrichello 2 places further behind, so the 2 Ferraris not enjoying their time around this Donington circuit. I think Schumacher is now starting this lap. Nick Heidfeld 6 tenths behind and in 13th place right now. So good qualifying session so far from the 2 Prosts. We'll get an eye in on what Michael Schumacher is doing. He's a 10th up through the first sector, but he's 4 tenths down. The Ferrari seems abhorrent through Donington Park for whatever reason. Yeah, we're in 9th place right now, which would be our best qualifying position of the season so far. We need to find a 10th, though, to go up to 5th, where Wirtz is. Verstappen's currently on the 2nd row. Michael Schumacher's half a second up right now. which would put him around myself and Ricardo Zonta only. So Michael Schumacher massively off form here. Maybe a bit of damage, maybe with a bit of contact from Thomas Wood on the outlap. But Schumacher now will make his way round the final corner, and we'll see what the German is capable of doing then. Currently 15th for him, and he goes up to second place. So a lot of time lost in that last sector as he moves to within a quarter of a second of pole position. Where is Rubens Barrichello? He's also setting a lap time right now and is 8/10 up on his provisional personal best. So this could be a big improvement here for Rubens Barrichello, especially if he improves by a lot through the final sector, as did his teammate. I think Schumacher actually improved by about 8/10 of a second, and if Rubens does the same thing through this last couple of corners, then he could be matching his teammate on the front row of the grid. Up towards the line then for Rubens Barrichello in 17th right now, moves up to 3rd with a 2-second improvement there, and slots in just behind his teammate Michael Schumacher. I don't know why I said it like that, so... Five minutes to go then in the qualifying session. I think we'll go for one more run in the session, which I might go out there and do now if there's not too much traffic. There is quite a bit of traffic, so I might just wait just a little bit. It's weird seeing Barrichello have pace. Well, he is currently the championship leader after the first 4 rounds. He's leading this championship with 28 points. Hakkinen in second with 20, and Michael Schumacher third with 14. Hello, Sampas, welcome in. Hope that your day has gone well so far, mate. Get these tyres nice and warm for the next lap. I genuinely think we have some brilliant pace around here. I need to find a 10th and a half to go up to 6th place, which is where Verstappen currently sits. I reckon Trulli will be up there as well by the end of the session. He's down in last right now, and is nearly 4 seconds off me. So, yeah, I don't know what's happened to Jarno Trulli in this session. Hacking him through, create a bit of a gap as well. I don't know what's happened to Diniz. Anyway, final run in the qualifying session. Let's see what we can do. Do not come out the pits there. Verstappen. Oh, mate. So in the way. Okay, we'll abort this lap then, because Verstappen's an idiot. Made sure not to drop into the clutches of Thomas. Here we go then. See what we can do now.
Watch out, yellow flag.
Someone else rejoining out the pits, man. It's Thomas this time. Lost his time through the first sector. 8th place. Come on, bit more time. Oh my god. Hold the phone. Oh, lock up.
The caution flag is out.
Bit of time lost there, but 3/10 improvement. 5th place! Yes! 5th place! Oh my god! Yes! What a lap! What a lap! Oh my god! Behind the 2 McLarens and behind the 2 Ferraris, it's us in 5th place right now. Come on! And I'm out of fuel. And I'm out of fuel. I'm out of fuel. Yes!
Caution.
Let's see what the other 2 can do. James is not on a lap right now, I don't think. Is he? No, he's done.
Well, that was a scintillating qualifying session.
Boom! Boom! Boom, boom,
Didn't hear
boom,
a word of
boom.
that.
Me just saying boom.
Boom! You're best of the rest. That's like sort of a weird standings, to be fair, but
Yeah.
you're best of the rest.
Mate,
No, I
I
got
thought
5
I had
coming
no pace going into qualifying.
Out of my 10 flying laps, 3 of them were legitimate.
Respect.
Oh my god, you did 18 laps.
3 of them count. To be fair, I kept cutting the old hairpin by mistake.
Yeah, I cut the chicane, the old hairpin, turn 1, everything.
Oh, I need to write down the results.
Oh, and Sheffield Wednesday have got their first and last home win of the season. 0 points for the year. Get in there. It's a great day. It is a great day. Oh, do I need to get your stream up now for scrutinize?
Yeah.
Dun 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 dun.
What about that?
Verstappen out qualifies early by 10th. It's like the midfield is so tightly packed in this track for some reason.
Yeah. Love it though. 5th place. Watch me get punted off by Frenson in towards turn 1.
Yep. Or watch your brakes fail turn 2 or something.
Yeah. That'd be.
You don't need them at turn 2, so that's fine.
Oh, there, Nathan. That's funny. 5th place then on the grid. Hopefully we do not get put to the back of the grid because I feel like it's going to be very difficult to make overtakes. Did you do any tests with Nick Heidfeld? Is that normal for him or?
That's his. Because I made all the RCD files before the season started. So that's just how good he is.
Oh, okay.
Yes, I qualified him by 7/10.
I'm assuming definitely worse than Alesi then.
Yeah,
Oh
definitely.
my god, Hakkinen, come on. Second row of the grid. Please,
Alexander
second row of the grid.
Woods.
Okay.
Oh my god.
Come on, I'm definitely starting top 5 then.
Where are we?
Come on. Come on. Oh, starting on the third row. I'll take it, though. I'll take it. Who's that?
Oh!
Wait, who was that, sorry?
Vorts, I think.
Verts. Wasn't he, like, up in 8th or something like that? No, 10th.
Let me have a look.
10th. Okay.
Yeah.
There we go. Alexander Vort's back at grid.
So Fisichella is not out-qualified by his teammate. Interesting.
To the next sesh and set the grid.
Okay, guys, so maybe a 2-stop is in order around here. How did you get all the teammate? Half and half of teammate? I don't know. I didn't set the mod up. It's James that set the mod up, so I don't have any clue about AMS1 modding at all, so yeah, I think we'll go for a simple 18, 18, 18, I think would be the best play around here. Yeah, let's get this show on the road then. Go out for a couple laps on the race fuel. So the second race in a row now where we have out-qualified both Thomas and James. This Prost is really starting to come alive, I think, in this season. I think we could be on course for some pretty good things within the next couple of rounds. If the Peugeot engine can hold up, of course. Game audio muted. Thank you for reminding me that I'm on the wrong scene. No. Oh, God. There we go. Thank you for reminding me. Yeah, I had to get James's stream up so I could show you. You got some pretty good cookies. Nice one, Diego.
Caution.
Not a great start. Oh my god, my brakes have just gone. Oh my god.
Watch out. Yellow.
Oh my god, my pedals have just gone. Not again.
Bro.
Amazing stuff.
Like they went for like 2 seconds and I now think they're back. Yeah, they're back. What? Huh?
Do you think it's a sense like the sensor needs cleaning? Like you have to take it all
I've-
apart and shit like that?
I don't know. They're pretty new and like.
Because dust can get into them. Like,
Yeah,
that's
I
what
know.
happened to my old ones.
I clean them, so I don't.
Well, there's cleaning them and then literally taking them apart and cleaning them, which
Yeah,
I can't be
but-
bothered to do.
But the last time I took apart some pedals to clean them, I quite literally broke them.
Ah,
What wheel setup am I using again? This is the T128 with the T300 pedals, Thrustmaster. Give me a warm up, and if it happens again, I might have to just restart the whole thing.
all right.
Why hit 100% roll? What is going on? Why even hitting 100% throttle? Bro, what the... Oh dear. No, we don't need to change that clutch. Random question, but do you know when you're on like the throttle on the throttle trace, is there like a 1 pixel gap of black above the green?
Let me have a look. No.
Brilliant. Right, hang on. Oh, are you gonna have to redo the whole grid if I leave?
I don't know.
Let me unplug my wheel then and plug it back in and see if that fits it first. Absolutely no problems, by the way, in the whole of like GPFL. Okay.
Watch your mirrors, cars approaching. Blue flag.
Seems like everything's falling apart after qualifying. What the hell?
Yellow flag.
Sorry, Thomas, almost killed you.
Janae's just blown up.
Nice.
Don't worry, I went close to you on purpose.
Watch
Oh, right, okay. Oh, in that case, come back here, you little shit!
No! No! No!
The caution flag is out.
I really hope my pedals don't break this race, man. I really hope they don't. Can I have the spare car? I have the spare car, please. Asking over the radio if I can have the spare car, that'd be brilliant.
Are you allowed the spare car?
Well, Nick ain't getting it, is he? He's on his bloody debut. I'm the #1 driver now.
Yeah, true. You get the spare car then. Is everything working now?
Well, supposedly I'm reaching 99% throttle, but not 100. I can't reach 100 for whatever reason.
Better than 98?
Yellow flag.
Have you tried pressing them really hard?
Yes, it's not going past. There's still like a pixel of black above the green. My spare car is a Renault Aventine. God almighty.
Car left.
Hayden Harrison retires due to car issues and goes on to become a presenter on Top Gear.
I was about to say I'm not Tiffany Dell. He did do Top Gear, didn't he? I think so.
On your right.
The old one, yeah.
Oh, Ruben's you.
Was it fifth gear?
On that bombshell. Yes.
On your
So,
left.
are we ready to move on?
Let me do one pit entry, please.
Okay.
I'm going to be shocked if one of us just doesn't get absolutely railed by one of the AI through the fast corners.
Yeah.
I wouldn't be opposed to the idea.
Clear.
Hey, yo.
What? I beg your pardon.
The caution flag is out.
Yeah, at least I'm ready to go.
Okay.
We'll guess whatever happens, happens. And,
Whatever happens, happens. Exactly. Take it one lap at a time.
one corner at a time.
One corner at a time.
And I got 600 or so of them.
At least there's not, one heavy braking zone on the track?
Two.
I'd say.
I'd say into the chicane
Yeah.
it's pretty heavy.
You think?
Maybe the last corner as well.
Yeah. Okay, two heavy braking zones.
Anyway, good luck, have fun, people.
Yeah.
I'll
Look,
try to.
Everybody. This is gonna be
If you see me
messy.
spearing off Coulthard in towards turn 1, you probably could gather what's happened.
Yeah.
Oh dear. Right, we're up in
Alright,
5th
let's go.
place. 5th place for the start of this Grand
There's
Prix.
only two lights for this one.
And I am kind of bricking it because I don't want my pedals to fail, and they have already failed. And yeah, if I survive this race without any problems with my pedals, I think that is a win for us. Anyway, let's get this race underway then. There are the lights.
Green flag. Green flag.
The lights are green, there's racing to be seen. Pretty poor start versus Frentzen and Schumacher in towards turn 1. Here we go, round the outside of Ralph. I think we might lose this place here. Want to take it easy considering how high up we're starting. So I'll give him that place. We're alive, and we are in 6th position. Schumacher's got past Coulthard at the start. As Hakkinen is starting to shriek away at the front. I think there's been an incident towards the back of the field. I think 3 cars are off actually. James Early's involved.
Left side.
So we're going to look towards the inside of Ralf Schumacher and regain that 5th place in this race. So a good start. We're alive and we are where we started, so fantastic start to this race.
All clear.
The question is though, can the tyres hold on? It's pretty brutal with the tyre wear, I would suggest, considering how many high-speed corners there are. But I feel like a 3-stop strategy would ruin any chance of overtakes around this circuit, so we're just going to stick with a 2-stop. Falling a bit back off the Rubens Barrichello, but that's probably expected in this early stage. James is having a massive skill issue. Is he the one that's in the pits right now? If that's the case, then RIP. Yes, it is. Are you out the race then, James?
I don't know yet.
Oh, God.
Oh, mate, I'm coming out of the pits in the worst place.
Oh, my God. I thought... When you said that, I thought, nah, he's got rear suspension failure. He's going to just drift into me here. So I just gave you so much room.
They have actually fixed the damage, though I accidentally put in a further 18 laps of fuel, so now I'm like the heaviest guy ever.
Ralph's got to run of us into the chicane.
Watch your right.
We'll hold the inside line here.
Right side.
Early conspires against teammate Verstappen to let Wood through.
Clear right.
Force him onto the curb there. Ruthless defending from us to keep Ralf Schumacher behind. Still in 5th place. Frenton's gone for a look up the inside of Ralf Schumacher, and the Williams man is now outside the points. At the front then, Hakkinen leads Schumacher, but the German looks very fast off this start. He's hounding the back of that McLaren for 1st place. Coulthard, Barrichello and myself complete the top 5. Definitely have not got anywhere near as much pace or confidence on the heavy fuel load compared to the drivers around us. That has to be certain. But, you know, we're not losing all too much time. Thomas Wood has just gotten past Jacques Villeneuve for 8th place. So the Sauber driver could be a potential hindrance in this race. Villeneuve actually has lost a lot of time against me and Schumacher, as here comes Frentzen looking towards the inside, in towards the chicane.
Clear.
Hold it around the outside, and that is us still in 5th position. Heidfeld still in 13th as of right now, so he's moved nowhere. No, he has moved up 4 places, hasn't he? Yeah, so a good start from Heidfeld as well on his debut. Bit wide there through Coppice, but that shouldn't affect us in terms of track position compared to Heinz. Our friends are saying that it's much faster than us down this straight towards the chicane, and he's sent it up the inside. We're going to hold it around the outside again, and we stay in 5th. How's the engine looking? Fairly cool actually, 110 degrees the oil temp. Thomas keeping pace with us right now as Michael Schumacher has overtaken Hakkinen for the lead and sets the fastest lap of the race. So he might be on a lighter fuel load compared to the Finn. I've got to say, unlike Argentina, I feel a lot more dialed in with this car. And I'm able to keep a Jordan behind a lot easier. Saying that, Frentzen a lot more daring under the brakes there in towards the chicane. I'm just trying to take it easy off this first stint, you know. Just try and build myself into some momentum. Build up the confidence, because I lost it all during the warm-up. Heidfeld out the race. First retirement of the Grand Prix. Heidfeld is out with some sort of mechanical problem, I would imagine. Anyone want to see what happened to Heidfeld?
No.
Okay.
I just saw him park up on the side of chicane.
So Heidfeld's the first one out of the race. And his first Grand Prix in Formula 1 comes to an end very prematurely. Hopefully his retirement doesn't spell disaster for myself either. Frentzen with a bit of a run here. I'm going to go defensive in towards the chicane this time round.
Right. Watch your right. Hold your line. Clear right.
And we're going to hold him off. Very hard for the AI to actually get moves done, because where I am fast is exactly where the AI need to be making their overtakes, such as the hairpin, where our Schumacher has re-overtaken Frentzen for 6th position in this race. Okay, good start, good start. We're live, which is the most important thing. Keeping Schumacher and Frentzen at bay is not what I had on my bingo card at the start of the stream. I think it is going to come down to the pit stops though for Williams and Jordan to get past me in this race, as I feel pretty content in holding them back. Don't feel like I'm necessarily having to overly push the car or defend unnecessarily to keep them behind and lose that much time in terms of race time in this Grand Prix. So I feel like I'm fairly comfortable at keeping them at an arm's reach. As Trulli has gotten past Thomas Wood, I think the Sauber driver may have made a mistake. Frentzen looking towards the inside of Ralph. Fantastic for me, as that allows me to run away up into the distance a little bit. He has indeed. Big shame for the world of Formula 1, IndyCar, and the Paralympics as well. Frentzen closing up here in towards the chicane once more.
Watch your left.
He's a lot later on the brakes compared to recent laps. We'll keep hold of this 5th. Schumacher hustling Frentzen as we're able to kind of just chop off the nose of the car in front, or car behind I should say, because, you know, they're not really getting alongside enough to actually create an impression. But the problem is with this, for them, is that Jarno Trulli is catching them. So 2 may become a 3-way battle, maybe even 4-way battle for 5th place in this race. Of course, me and Trulli have previous history, and Trulli would prefer to actually get past us compared to Argentina, where he struggled to do so in the final couple of laps in that race. Barrichello now 7 seconds up the road as he now starts harassing the back of David Coulthard. Seems that despite qualifying seeing like a McLaren affair at the front of the field, Ferrari massively struggling in qualifying to get their cars actually onto the 2nd row. It seems that Ferrari in the race at least seem to have quite the advantage over the Silver Arrows. Despite the tyres presenting that they might have some wear, it feels pretty comfortable for me to push on them right now. As there goes Frentzen, that's a lot further alongside than he has been the whole race in towards that braking zone, but we hold on to it still. And the concertina effect for Ralf Schumacher means that Jarno Trulli's been able to dive up the inside, so the two Jordans are now 6th and 7th. Ralf Schumacher now down in 8th position. As one of the drivers is in the pits, Michael Schumacher's into the box already. So we move up to... we're in 4th! Guys, we're in 4th! What do? Nosebleed. Help. Frentzen. I went a bit wide through the corner curves there. Frentzen nearly took the advantage. Yeah, my brake pedal is gone again. It just went again. It's just...
Watch out, yellow flag.
Mate! Ah!
Brake failure?
Yeah.
Damn. That sucks.
I'm pissed. think I'm gonna have to take a few rounds out of this or something. I need to do something about these pedals. I need to get them fixed or something because I can't drive like this. I was so much worse than San Marino because I was in 4th. Like, annoying. It's just annoying. Look at that. Ralph's pit, Frenson's pit, Trulli's pit. They've all pit where I would have pit before or when I would have pit, so I was on a heavy fuel load than those guys and I was holding them off, so definitely 4th place lost, or 5th place lost there. I don't know. Maybe if I held off Schumacher, I don't... Yeah, it's just, it's annoying any way that you look at it. In any scenario, like Dashy just said, it's just so annoying. Made no mistakes. Absolutely none. Best of the rest. Better than everyone else, other than the McLarens and the Ferraris. I'd like to say as well, thanks to everyone who's joined today, but yeah, unfortunately could not bring home a good result because something out of my control again, so yeah. Time for Prost to upgrade the brakes. Time for me to... I don't want to buy a new set of pedals. I've got 2 sets of pedals and I've got like a wheel that needs fixing, and they're all like, yeah, I have got another set of pedals, but they are just absolutely shocking. Like, I don't think I'd be able to use them. They are like the cheapest pair of pedals that one could possibly even buy, but they are so crap to use. Like, if I press the brake pedal, the whole thing flips over. There's Janae off with a brake failure and out the race. Oh, Barrichello's out. Barrichello... Mate, I could have been fighting for a podium! Oh! Fuck you, Rubens. Piece of shit. Take my anger out on everyone else now. Verstappen's up in 4! Verstappen's up in 4. Bro. I need something stronger, Jago. That's very wide there from Tom. I don't know, he's managed to keep that on the road. Like, cause I've spent a lot on pedals. These pedals that I got, like 6 months ago, I spent £120 on them. Including their setup. So, I don't want them to go to waste. I don't want to buy more pedals. There's a massive box up there just full of sim racing crap. There's another box back there in the other room that's full of sim racing crap. And I just need to get it all fixed. If either one of Häkkinen, Coulthard and Schumacher retire from this race, I 100% guarantee I would have been on the podium. With Barrichello out, almost certainly would have been a... got someone off? Frenson's off. You know, I normally don't get angry at sim racing because, you know, it's just a game, but I just want to play. I can't. Tom's in the points. Tom's in the points. Oh my god. Well, there's nothing else to look forward to, Dashi, so might as well. I hope, right, if there's a way that we have a 2001 season, that we come back here next season, and I can just tear up the field next year, because that's unfair. It's unfair. Oh my god, Trulli and Schumacher in again. They're on 3-stop! I was on a 2-stop and faster than them! Oh my god, Trulli's just balled it as well. Bro. Should I do something else on stream while I wait for this race to end? Because I've got some graphics to make for 2004. I might just make those for tomorrow's stream. Let's be real. My interest in this race has just completely gone out the window. Okay, doke. I can just have. Shumi, you could probably. Oh no, you can't. I can't do that. Okay. That's brilliant. Remove. Hello, Pioneer. I just want to check something real quick. God, how would I do this? Pull up the Excel spreadsheet. Excel. How do I go about getting the audio working? Because I can't do desktop audio for whatever reason. My pedals broke again, Pioneer, while I was running in fourth. That's why I am not all too pleased. No, that's not going to work. Remove. Just want to check my settings real quick. Streaming audio track 1. So if I make Spotify like, oh no, properties, no, 3 dots, filter, no, advanced audio properties. Here we go. We don't like track 5. Right, that should be fine, and I shouldn't get copyrighted as well. Okay. If you don't know what this is, by the way, this is for the stream for tomorrow. 2004 F1 Challenge United States Grand Prix. What's it called? Formula 1 United States Grand Prix. Okay, that's fine. United States. Actually, I'll put that playlist on. Okay, so that should do now. I don't know when you were last here, Jeffrey, but my brakes failed. Again, my pedal. Donation goal. I don't need a donation goal. I just need to do it.
What's going on in James Early's race?
I'm still last. That's pretty much it.
Fair enough.
I've got I think I've got decent pace, but obviously I'm a lap and a half down, so
Yeah. Unable to showcase it.
I don't want to jinx your race, so I'm not going to say anything.
Neither do I. I'm not saying anything.
What do we reckon then? Has anyone got any predictions for tomorrow's race? A crash will happen. That seems fairly safe to me. Oh, if I meant hero, I meant for the actual 2004 thing in my series. But yeah, we'll also go for predictions in the sprint race. Sure, why not? Giorgio Pantano will win the 2026 Miami Grand Prix. What track are we at again? Indianapolis. I don't think I'm doing next race, I'll be completely honest, Pioneer, because what's the point if my brakes are just going to fail again?
Thank you.
So 3, 6, 7, and 9. Oh, Bridgestone, the rest of Michelin.
So just stacked it coming into the pits.
No, I was gonna say, did he hit the pit entry wall? I just heard a
Yeah.
crash sound behind me.
Verse is dead. Brilliant.
Vertsmania cannot catch a break.
I honestly, I can't even bother looking. I don't even want to bother looking, because I just... I'm not in the mood at all. I'm just here to see the end of the race results, and then yeah, I can just go and bugger off, sulk. Yeah, Carthagena was 9th. Yep. Just completely forgot where Tom Coronel's from. There we go. All these are Michelin. Okay. What lap are they on now? 40. Tom's in 6th, holding off Verstappen. Where's Ralph? Didn't see where Ralph was then. He's 2 seconds off Coulthard. Sorry, you're 2 seconds off Coulthard. I need to make another stop. And Truller's in again. By the looks of that, then, probably could have challenged Coulthard for the podium. Because I think he's made a mistake at some point. Because no way he's been caught by Ralph on pace. Because, you know, I was a pit stop ahead of Ralph. And going the same pace as him, so... And had one last pit stop to do. So if he's just made his last pit stop, then I could have been on the back of Coulthard in that. By that maths. Because Coulthard surely must have made a mistake at some point. Unless Coulthard's just crap. Pit way earlier than... There's no point me even saying anything. You already know what I'm thinking. What happened to Ralph? Well done. How many laps to go? 10. Okay, yeah, I've got time. Yes, I use ChatGPT to write my reports. Sue me. If you haven't already, be sure to join the Discord. A lot of information goes on in there. Results. What is Blood doing in there? What is Blood doing in there? Get out of there, Benny. Where's Tom now? Verstappen's has had an incident, it looks like. Okay. Just my luck. Just my luck. That's all I'm going to say, it's just my luck. See if Schumacher can catch him before the end of the race then, I guess. I don't think he will, to be completely honest. No, he's not going to catch him in time. There's only 3 laps to go. And James is behind, so he's probably going to fend off Schumacher, knowing him. I want to pull up Tom's stream. That's coming down, but he's only got a lap and a half to get past. I don't think it's going to be I think it's going to be enough for Schumacher to actually get him. Not at all. No, he's not got this. He really does not have this at all. You can't hear the stream, by the way. I just can't be bothered. Like, yeah. Final lap then for Tom. I've certainly got this one in the bag now. Schumacher's closing is within a second now, pretty much. The front of the field. Hacken's going to take his third win of the season and as such take the championship lead. Coulthard will be second, but now rounding the final corner for Thomas Wood for him to take his first career podium. Now he's done it.
He's done it!
Let's go!
Wah!
Oh my gosh!
GG's, mate.
Oh, thank you. I know it could have been you, but
Well done.
I want to thank the guys back at the factory, everyone at Sauber, who helped me get this. Good things come to those who wait.
Oh yeah. Think you know Sauber? Name every single factory member.
We got Rick, we got Paul, we got Joan, Felicia.
I thought
Shout out
Sauber
to her
based
specifically.
in Switzerland.
I don't know,
Paul, the Swiss Paul.
Am I allowed to do donuts?
Yeah, of course.
Ask the team, bro. Ask the team.
I don't have a TC override button, so this might go badly.
Oh, do not do donuts then.
I will not do donuts then.
You're not going to be able to. What the hell is Physicilla doing? Right then, guys, that has been the British Grand Prix in AMS1. If you enjoyed, because I sure didn't, be sure to like and subscribe. Yeah. Tomorrow's stream, 2004.
Right, let's not get disqualified now. That would help.
Oh God, yeah. Yeah, let me write down the results.
2004 F1 Challenge United States Grand Prix. If you're interested in that, please be sure to join. Thanks to everyone who has stuck around, by the way. I know that wasn't entertaining at all, but yeah. See you later, guys.